Hey, what's up? It's Monday morning. No excuses, just results. Setting goals and achieving them, right? I am. Hope you are too. So much to cover, but let's talk about. Let's do it real quick. Case of a man sitting in his living room eating ice cream. Off-duty police officer comes in his home by accident, shoots and kills him. Goes to court. She receives 10 years in jail. The brother of the killed man hugs her. The judge that sentenced the woman hugs her. And the bailiff, a court-appointed officer, also found stroking her hair to the killer, the police officer that shot the man. Strange enough to see so much love and affection in a courtroom, but hey, some people forgive and some forget. But it gets stranger. Not only did the judge hug her, she gave her a Bible, which is supposed to be through the separation of church and state. You're not supposed to, the separation of church and state. And I didn't realize this. Someone told me last night when I was talking about the topic that actually you don't put your hand up in the air and one on the Bible anymore and say, I swear to tell the truth. Which I guess goes back to the separation of church and state. Interesting. But what makes this more crazy, or whatever you want to call it, is the star witness that testified against the police officer was shot in the same apartment complex getting out of his car. So days after the verdict, the star witness was shot and killed. Of course, there's a lot of speculation and ideas and theories behind it, but the fact doesn't change that he testified and he is dead. Shot dead. Wow. So let's rewind back a little bit where someone else that was going to testify or was going to spill the beans on a lot of important people, a lot of high-ranking officials, a lot of billionaires and millionaires, all of these upper echelon, the elite, Jeffrey Epstein. He was on suicide watch. I heard about him. He was on suicide watch. They took him off suicide watch, and apparently he killed himself. And a whole bunch of little shady stuff follows. So, as the phrase goes, and I've been saying, nobody's coming. Protect yourself. You may have heard the story that I just said and feel like, well, nobody should have guns. That's not going to happen. We as people, as individuals, need to be able to protect ourselves, because if you got cases where witnesses are getting killed or killing themselves, we have to be self-efficient and stop relying on others to help. That's my opinion. That's my personal take on it. Also, survival. I just came from the dentist, and if you ever had a toothache, it could be so painful and just almost shattering that you don't want to do anything. So they have these little kits at Walmart. It's like $5, $6 that you could, if one of your fillings came out, that you could replace it. And I would suggest looking at different methods of maintaining your teeth or taking care of it when no doctors or dentists are available. Thanks for tuning in. Freedom forever. Create and conquer. We are out.